Welcome to Peter King's Training Camp Tour, presented by Die Hard Batteries and Advance Auto Parts. Peter King of NBC Sports here in Houston at Houston Texans Training Camp. I know it doesn't look like we're in training camp, but we are in training camp. I'm here with Lovie Smith, the coach of the Houston Texans. And Lovie, we were talking a little bit about how cool this is for you, a Texas kid who once played a football game in the Astrodome, to come back here and to be the head coach of a team in Houston, which, you know, when you're a kid, you look at Houston, it's like the big city. So what's it been like for you to come back to Texas and coach?
It has been surreal. I mean, and it's Texas, you know, football place. And as you mentioned, my last high school game I played in the state was at the Astrodome, the All-Star game there. So, you know, I walk every day, and to get a chance to just walk around NRG Stadium and see the Astrodome, a lot of memories come back that just brings you back to football. And being a product of Texas high school football doesn't get any better than that.
So let's talk about your team. You basically are the head coach of a team that is a growing team, a building team.
Yes.
I don't know many people who are going to predict great things for the Texans this year. How do you look at this season for your franchise?
Well, we are, and I can see why people would assume that, you know, we're building. I mean, we have a lot of new players on our roster, new coaching staff. A lot of things are different. But that's kind of the ideal, the perfect situation to be in for me being, you know, head coach here for the first year. We have a young quarterback. We have young players. We're kind of off the radar, but we've had a chance to work together a little bit, go through training camp. We like our potential, and we won't say much more than that.
Davis Mills, your quarterback, the last 5 games of last season, he had a quarterback rating of over 100. He played very well in several games, including against the Chargers. And I wonder, what did you see in him in those last 5 games that gives you hope that he might be your guy?
As you mentioned, we play some good teams with good quarterbacks, some special quarterbacks. But what I got a chance to see, you know, with Davis first before he started playing, was just watching him every day in practice, see how he prepared and all those things. And when he got his opportunity, he stepped up to the plate. You know, we talk a lot around here about, you know, show up and show out. When he got that opportunity, that's exactly what he did. He can make all of the throws. He's smart. He's bright. He's a better athlete than he's given credit for, and the team has bought into him as our leader.
To me, he looks like he stepped into a great situation. Not a lot of pressure on him. 67th pick in the draft. Not a lot of people talking about him. Yeah. Everybody's talking about Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson. So that might be actually good for him over the long haul, where he doesn't have the weight of the world on his shoulders coming in.
Yes. You know, defensively, we take the ball away a few times. That's part of our DNA, giving him more opportunities. We have a running game that we're going to rely on, too. That's a quarterback's best friend. But you have to – another thing that's maybe gone unnoticed a little bit is our offensive line. Veteran offensive line led by Larry Tonsel, Titus Howard. We feel like we have him in the perfect position to be able to perform the way we know he's capable of playing.
I remember once watching – you know, I've seen fighters say it all the time. Muhammad Ali said it. Mike Tyson said it. A lot of people said it, you know, that we're going to shock the world. And I wonder, do you talk to your team at all about shocking the world this year with a team that nobody thinks very much of?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time it's happened in history. As you look to our back in history a little bit, one of the teams that played in the Super Bowl won 4 games the previous year. So a team will come from nowhere. I really believe that no one is talking about that will be a factor at the end. And just like what I've seen from our football team, we're anxious to get this season started. First preseason game will tell us a little bit, but we cannot wait for Indy to come into town, and then we'll truly see if we're really ready to take that next step, which we think we're ready to do.
Lovie Smith, good luck with the Texans. Thanks for taking the time.
Anytime.
For NBC in Houston, I'm Peter King.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.